units. I'm in my kitchen today to make my friends some soap from Virginia. I'm going to be making this soap today and packing it up. Right now, I have my soap being melted on the double boiler here, and you have to stay here and continue stirring, 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 and everything. And sometimes the water boils over, so you actually need to really be careful with this process and so forth. With this soap here, this is the melt shea butter melt and pour, and I usually get all my soap and so forth from Brambleberry. So I got this soap here from Brambleberry, and I agreed to make my friend some soap. So they wanted me to see how I made it, but they're not going to really see how I make it because I can't really hold the camera and actually make the soap all at the same time. So we're going to show them, what I'm doing. Now I was trying to do the melt and pour in the microwave, but that did not work because it's hard to do soap in the microwave. This is melt and pour, and you have to get the soap just right. And on top of that, this soap dries real quick. So it dries real quick. And at least on the top, although it has to cure like overnight, it still dries real quick. So you have to like work kind of quick with this and so forth. And with the double boiler, it's easier to do and everything, and your soap will stay loose a lot longer. So what I'm doing now is I'm just, stirring the soap and so forth on the double boiler and everything, getting the soap melt. Okay, steady working it here. Yeah, steady working it. And yesterday I did make some soap. I made 2 bars, and I'm making the other 2 bars actually today and everything. And I'm going to show you in just a second those 2 bars that I made. And what I did, was I had a green mica and I had the blue mica, because these are guys I'm making this soap for. And Brambleberry sent me some of new fragrance here, which is called the Crisp Cotton. And it's a unisex, so men and women both can use it, and this is what I decided to put into their soap. Okay. Now today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off for a minute, and I'm going to try to sit this bowl here inside this water so that it can melt and so forth. And once it's melted, I'm going to take my palm and take it out and mix it with this here. So that way, I'm not going to have separate soaps this time. I'm going to mix the green and the blue together and so forth. Because I got a little bit of here and then a little bit there. And I didn't want to start all over because I didn't want to lose any of the soap. So when this melts a little bit, I'm just going to put it into the bowl and then put this back on so I can mix and blend them together. Okay? So, and I don't know if I said I put 1 tablespoon of olive oil in this soap. Okay, here we go. I'm taking this out of the steam and I'm just putting it in here. And you can see the blue color that's coming out of the bowl. I'm just going to sit that behind. And now I'm going to sit the green one in here. And just let it melt a little bit so I can remove it. And while I'm going to be stirring it up. And then I'm going to put it back on so that it actually can melt everything together. And then I'm just going to put it in my soap mold. So, yeah. I love making soap. It's relaxing. And I especially love making soap for my friends and stuff who wants me to make soap for them. That is just awesome and everything. So, okay, I'm able to move this. I'm taking the second one out. This is a green mold. Yeah, and I'm going to just dump it in. Okay. And put that bowl back. So, I'm going to leave this on here for a few minutes, and I'm going to show you the soap molds that I made yesterday. These are the soap molds that I made yesterday, and I'm only making like 2 bars to go with these, and I'm going to send 2 soaps each to my friends in Virginia. Those are pretty, and oh my God, they smell heavenly. So, and what I'm doing, again, is stirring. But that's the most important thing to do when you're making melt and pour soap, is you got to just keep stirring and stirring. There's the phone ringing. I'm going to put this on here. Let that sit while I answer the phone. I'm going to have to call those people back. Because I got to pay attention to this soap right now. Yeah, I got to pay attention because I got to get this soap melted down so I can put it in my mold. This is real pretty. This is going to be a pretty color because I mixed the green and blue together. So it's going to be really nice. And I'm just getting it ready and so forth to do. Now, again, I had got a jump on this earlier and so forth, and I had already started working on it. So I went ahead and put my oils in here. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and as I said, 3 good I'll get it right in a minute. 3 good drops of the crisp cotton fragrance oil. And you know, melt and pour soap is real easy to do, and everything. There's no reason anyone can't make any soap with this. I really don't want to do the other soap. I mean, I don't have a problem with it and so forth, but I just rather not do the other soaps and so forth because it does take a whole lot more time and everything. And what I'm doing now is I'm getting the soap off the spoons here so it can actually get in there and melt along with everything else. I hate wasting anything, especially my soap. Yeah, so I don't need this anymore anyway. So yeah, let those few little pieces melt in. So I about got this done and everything. Just a few more little crumbs, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pour into my soap mold. Okay, perfect. It is ready to pour into this soap mold. I did have to use the blender, even though I did when I first started out. I used the blender. Okay, here goes. And this is my soap mold. I love the soap mold. I love that style and so forth. So what I'm doing is just pouring this into the soap mold. Yeah. I'm only making 2 bars. So, because I already made the other 2 bars yesterday. Yeah, so that's it. Get that little drop in, I hope, without it flowing over. Perfect. Done. So that's Eunice making soap for friends and families and everything, and I love it. It's really relaxing to me to make soaps and so forth. Again, I made this soap yesterday, which is a green bar, and I made This one here is Blue Bar. And today I just mixed the colors up because I don't want to waste any soap, so I just put them together, melted everything together. Use 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 3 drops, good drops of the crisp cotton fragrance oil, and it's just that simple. And then just put it in the mold, let it sit, let it get hard on top, then move it to an area that so it can sit overnight. And you know, hey, now we got soap. I'll package it up tomorrow and mail it out to my friend in Virginia. Thank you. Bye.